Artificially dimming the sun falls under the Nuremberg Code as an experiment nobody signed up for. Lock them up! I have so many questions. First of all, lock them up. Who is they in this? Who is they? Also, what? Artificially dimming the sun? What, being anti-vax and flat earth wasn't enough for you? No, they're dimming the sun now. Special thank you to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel and supporting my content. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today we are going to be returning to r/insanepeople Facebook. It has been 5 months since I last looked at this subreddit, and I'm ready for it now. Very quickly before we begin, I have some stuff I want to talk about. Very important stuff to do with this channel. Please do listen to that. However, I will try and remember to put a timestamp on screen now for when you can skip to if you're really not interested to just watch the actual video. Long story short, I am unemployed again, and because of that, I am deciding to go into YouTube full time. Whether that will work out or if I'll burn out, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Hades is being chaos in the background. I don't know if I'll burn out or not, but I'm going to be doing 5 videos a week. I'm going to be uploading every day apart from Tuesday and Wednesday, just because Tuesday and Wednesdays, according to my analytics, are the worst days for me for engagement and viewer times and how many people are on YouTube and that kind of thing. So I'll be doing every day apart from Tuesday and Wednesday, so 5 days a week. To start with, I'm going to be making all 5 videos public. However, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be making one of those videos a week, every week, a member and Patreon only video. I'm going to be putting it behind the lowest tier required, so you only need to spend £1 on either YouTube or Patreon to access the extra video a week. But what that video is right now, I don't know. That's why I am opening that up to you. So I'm going to be starting this schedule going full time on Monday. So really, first of all, what videos do you guys want to see? If I'm going to be doing 5 videos a week, what subreddits do you want to see? Are there non-Reddit videos that you'd like to see? Because I'd love to do other videos as well. So if there's any of those you want to see, let me know. And also, what kind of video do you think I should do for the Patreon only, the Patreon and YouTube member only video? What would you like to see? Maybe an extra video of a subreddit I've already done that week? Would you like to see a video of a subreddit I haven't done? Yeah, basically, what would you want to pay £1 to see, I guess, is the question. £1 a month to see 4 extra videos. What would you want to see in those? So let me know, in general, what you want to see on the Patreon, all of that kind of stuff. This is very much going to be trial and error to begin with. I might find that 5 videos a week is completely unsustainable for me, and instead I roll it back to doing 3 videos a week and do 2 extra streams a week or something. Streams don't burn me out as much. I don't know. We shall see. But either way, this is a pretty big thing for the channel, so I really wanted to get this out there and get people's opinions on this. And yeah, so do let me know what you would like to see and what you think I should do on the Patreon only videos. And yeah, hopefully this goes really well and this is only good for the channel. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. My camera's focusing on the background instead of my face right now, isn't it? Love that for it. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. Let's get into the subreddit. Eric Trump 2028, Eric Trump 2032, Don Trump Jr. 2036, Don Trump Jr. 2040, Baron Trump 2044, Baron Trump 2048. Are you ready for almost 30 years of Trump? We have some words for what this is. The first word I can think of is, nepotism. The second word I can think of is a hereditary dictatorship. We do also have another word once again for that, which is a monarchy. I don't think we want another monarchy, if I'm being quite honest. I really don't. Also, these are the same people that complained about, like, the Clinton dynasty. Oh, we don't want more Clintons getting elected. But then they're like, yeah, we need 4 Trumps in a row to be elected. There's nothing corrupt or sketchy about that. Today is Fentanyl Awareness Day. In President Trump's first 100 days, we've seized over 22 million fentanyl-laced pills,
saving over 119 million lives. We are fighting relentlessly for the families of loved ones lost, for those whose lives are at risk, and for the soul of our, I'm gonna guess that says country. Wow, if not for President Trump, 1/3 of the US population would have died in the last 100 days. Isn't that crazy? I mean, there's a couple of things to talk about here. First of all, 22 million fentanyl-laced pills, saving 119 million lives? Those numbers don't add up. That's more lives than pills. How are 119 million people dying from 22 million fentanyl pills, first of all? Second of all, are that many Americans on fentanyl? Is this the effect of the Trump presidency, that so many people, 119 million people, would have offed themselves with fentanyl if not for Trump confiscating the fentanyl? Because that's the only thing I can think that would mean. Today there were major shifts in global leaderships. Evil is being defeated by the hand of God.
This was posted by Marjorie Taylor Greene, a US politician, right after the Pope died. Bear in mind, Marjorie Taylor Greene claims to be a Christian, and she's celebrating the death of the Pope. That's not very Christian, Marjorie, is it? No, it's not. It's not, is it, Marjorie? What is wrong with my cat today? Eat the rich. Yeah, you're right. Some Congress members are suspiciously getting very wealthy.
No, not them.
And then Elon Musk naturally retweets this. Now, first things first, I can't name a single liberal who has gone, no, actually, we need to protect the Congress members. They're allowed to be really rich. No, liberals are going, yeah, you're right. Insider trading and Congress members getting very, very rich in suspicious ways is a problem. Whether that be under the table donations or insider trading or anything else that's allowing them to get very wealthy through their position of power, that's bad regardless of the side they're on. Also, very noticeable that Republicans make up the vast majority of the extremely rich Congress members. Interesting that, isn't it? Second of all, does Elon Musk think that he's working class? How has Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, managed to convince right-wing people that he is fighting for the people? He's not got rich by exploiting labor. No, he's fighting for the working class. Elon Musk is the rich that we should be eating. It just baffles me how someone can be so insanely delusional to think that Elon Musk is on the side of the people. Elon Musk. Canada will be much easier to invade with a liberal in charge. Roll in those tanks. Ah, yes. Republicans, the party of peace and family values, and starting wars because they don't like a country. Canada doesn't want to be a part of the United States. That's not gonna happen. And threatening them with war over it is pathetic. Incredibly pathetic. I want your opinion. Would MAGA deport Jesus Christ if he were alive today?
No, Jesus would become MAGA. Our values align perfectly,
is the most delusional take I've ever heard someone ever make. It just shows that they don't read their own book. Because, of course, a Jewish man from the Middle East who only purports extremely communist values and loving everybody regardless of who they are, you know? Everybody, according to Jesus, is worthy of love and forgiveness. Those are not MAGA values. And also, he is a brown communist from the Middle East. So yeah, MAGA would deport him straight away. Straight away. Give us a call if you're interested in this job opportunity. We're hiring farm pickers to pick blueberries at our client's farm in Laurendale, LA. That's Louisiana, not Los Angeles. For people that aren't Americans, I had to look that up. $11 per hour, 9 to 10 hours per day, 7 days per week. That's insanity. I mean, 9 to 10 hours a day in itself is already insanity, but 7 days a week, so you get no breaks, no time off, you're working your entire day, and you're basically going to be working all day, then going home and sleeping, then working all day, going home and sleeping, for $11 an hour. That equates to about £8.28. That is £4 below the minimum wage in the UK. For context. And these will be the first people to go, why does nobody want to work anymore? Because you're offering the shittest wages in the worst conditions. That's why. Now that America is back and God is returning to our daily lives, it is every woman's patriotic duty to create sons to build and defend our new kingdom. Ignoring the nightmare fuel AI that we see in this image, because that's horrifying. If only you know, we could look back in history and look at things that have happened in the past and a specific political ideology that put a lot of worth and value on women just being there to reproduce, to create more sons, to defend and fight for their country. I'm sure there was a country and a government that did that. If only we could figure out who that was. Oh, it was Nazis. Funny how Republicans and MAGAs keep suspiciously lining up with Nazi ideologies at every opportunity they can, isn't it? That's a funny one, isn't it? Strange. Sure, it's just a coincidence though. Try this. Count the digits on your left hand. If your body count is higher than that, you're past your shelf life. Jesus Christ, I struggle to read that so much. I don't know why. Probably the lack of any grammar. Source, abortion clinic customer exit survey. The average woman has had sex with over 1,000 different men before she reaches the age of 30. The source is I made it the fuck up because no, you didn't get that from an abortion clinic customer exit survey because that is incredibly unreasonable. I mean, let's break this down. Assuming that they only have sex from the legal age of 18, that gives them 12 years to have sex with 100 different people. Basically, just under 100 people per year. Or a person every 4 to 5 days. A new person every 4 to 5 days, consistently for 12 years. Who the fuck believes this shit? If you believe 1 week of this is worse than a lifetime of this, you've been farmed like a sheep. And then they go on to do the whole autism in the 80s, way less than autism now. Coincidence? Better diagnosis? Yes, better diagnosis. Congratulations, you learned how medical science development works. Let's ignore, shall we, the fact that every single clinical study worth its merit has said that there is no link between autism and vaccines, and that the only case studies and the only court cases of autism being linked to vaccines were all ruled out based on incredible conflicts of interest and money being dealt under the table that was undisclosed. I mean, I've gone into this in depth in the channel, but the guy that started the anti-vax movement, Andrew Wakefield, he lost his right to practice medicine because in said court case where he was trying to prove that vaccines cause autism, he was receiving hundreds of thousands of pounds undisclosed to make that court case. They like arguing that it's all about the money and the big pharma is all about the money, and yet they refuse to accept that the only people that have ever tried to actually push this ideology with any scientific background, there isn't any scientific background, but to actually try and push that through court or science have all been paid inordinate amounts of money to do so. So yeah, it is about the money. The false claims are about the money. I'm not trying to say we need to abuse prisoners, but I'm just saying that maybe our prisons are too soft nowadays. These other countries, I think, are way better at maintaining more order, and we can't do that because of our federal laws. I'm going to let you in on a piece of advice here. More abuse and more violence in prisons isn't the solution. If you look at any country that has gotten its reoffension rates down and its incarceration rates down, it does so through rehabilitation and universal safety nets. You know, universal income, access to healthcare, those kinds of things. Those are really important because then people aren't going to turn to crime just to get by or go to prison just so they can survive. But additionally, prisons focused on rehabilitation instead of punishment means that when people come out of prisons, they are in a much better place and are much able to contribute to society instead of just committing a crime again and going straight back to prison, like happens in the US, one of the countries with the highest reoffension rates in the world. Maybe, I don't know, if you're going to reference that other countries have better order, actually look into why that is and maybe go, maybe we could do what those other countries are doing better, instead of going, I'm not saying we should abuse our prisoners, but, which won't help. It will make the situation worse. I missed a post and I genuinely felt that it was important enough to edit into this video. So hi, it's post-editing blue. I've already washed my makeup off. So this is a post once again from Marjorie Taylor Greene saying, Americans are so divided now. I'm not sure if there is any way back, and I'm not sure of where we're headed. And just an amazing response to that is, we need a civil war to weed out the left. They are weakening our country and destroying the genetic profile of true Americans. So a straight up Nazi reply, but First of all, for Marjorie Taylor Greene to be saying this in the same week that she celebrated the death of the Pope is just, no irony can be lost here, surely. But to be making a post about America is so divided by the person doing the dividing, and then just without missing a beat, without missing a single piece of irony, someone responding to that with, we need a civil war to get rid of the left. It's the left's fault we're divided, which is why I'm proposing we start a civil war. There's no way that you could possibly say that and not see the irony. Surely, how can you be so lacking in self-awareness that you could actually say that and think that you're the good guy? And that is where I'm going to end the video. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. Oh boy. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, I'm going to be doing 5 videos a week. One of those will be a Patreon only video. So if you want to see that, let me know what you would want to see in that video. To start off with, it's going to be unlocked because I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet, but in a couple weeks I will be doing 4 public videos and 1 paid for video every week. So yeah, let me know what you want to see, and in general, in the other videos I'll be doing every week, what do you want to see? Because I'd love to do a bit more variety on the channel than just Reddit content. A huge massive special thank you to all of the YouTube members and patrons that already support the channel. You are all incredible, amazing people, and it genuinely means so much and helps so much in a time where my financial security has been a little up in the air, shall we say. But yeah, I'm going to be committing to YouTube full time, so it genuinely helps all of the people that support the channel. It helps so much. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.